What's up everybody, it's the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome to part 20 of my Starcraft Remastered campaign playthrough. Now, in the previous video we continued on with the Protoss campaign, so let's just go to that screen right now, and yep, we did mission number 2 for the Protoss campaign, which is called Into the Flames. So, in essence, in that mission we tried to kill one of these Cerebrats. On the Cerebrats of the Swarm, and we succeeded. Kind of. Because we did kill the Cerebrat, but then, apparently, well, you'll hear what happens afterwards, actually. So we go to Mission 3, Higher Ground.
Executor, I bring news most dire. The Cerebrat that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated, despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the Cerebrat drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute. For attacking defenseless Cerebrats is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire. Praetor Phoenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire.
I just realized Phoenix's voice sounds eerily similar to that of some of the Orc units from Warcraft 3. Maybe even, I mean, I don't know, but maybe even the Metzinator himself was voicing Phoenix. I'll need to check that out afterwards. Alright, so what we got? All normal zealots. So that means no Phoenix here, no hero to worry about. So let's get on with our probes. We have some pylons to start out with, which is always good. Got some scouts, so we have our air units. Have some dragoons. Alright, all good. Get on that little probe. Oh? Alright. Let's use the scouts to check out. Well, let's use the scouts to scout. And see what we can find. These areas. I wouldn't be surprised if there were burrowed hydralisks here somewhere. Yeah, this is like a huge stone outcropping. Definitely too large for me to defend. Oh, macros slipping. I might have to rebind the keys, because yeah, sometimes it's well, it's quite detrimental having uncomfortable hotkeys for certain units. Right, so at least the minerals are flowing, so economy is starting to shape up. Soon we can start building up our main force. Now, let's check the mission objectives again. So, quite simple. Destroy the Zerg colonies. I wonder if we'll get additional objectives in the course of the mission. More probes, more probes, more probes. Ah, this is the little probe that I need. Actually, because of our increased army, we already are at cap. So I'm gonna need more pylons. So I'll drop one here. This sort of placement hopefully will allow me to ring my entire base with defenses. Oh! How dare you attack a little defenseless probe, vile Hydralisk? Ah, I see. Oh crap! Is that a hunter killer? No, that's a normal Hydra. Get rid of this overlord. Well done. Well, I mean, they succeeded in one thing. They've delayed the gateway building that I wanted to get significant, well, quite significantly. So, I guess they have found great success in that respect. I mean, I know I'm really slow at the moment with my buildings, but hopefully you guys have the patience and you won't be too fussed over that. Now, that's not... Oh, Jody. Okay, so now I know that rushing in my air will be pretty suicidal, because they've got Scourge. Oh? Hey, how dare you attack little probes again? You are a bunch of scumbags, aren't you? So I'll need the cybernetics core, obviously. But another thing that I might need is... I guess I'll need to just keep a very close eye on my base, because they're just dropping 1 or 2 Hydralisks in, and those can do a lot of damage if I just, you know, don't notice them. Simple as that. Right, time to reforge. And another gateway. So I'll have 2 gateways, and also I'll get that cybernetic score up. And in terms of advanced structures, we have the Citadel of Adun and the Stargate. So we'll be able to get some upgrades for basic infantry, which is Zealots and Dragoons, and also Stargate will allow us to recruit more scouts. So the mining of gas is going on, although I think I could do... No, actually 3 is the optimum number. We're going to start upgrading the shields, and let's get some Zealots in. Now, something I do need to find, and I'm pretty sure that as soon as I move out my scouts properly, I'll get attacked, but no choice really. I need to find an expansion. I desperately, perilously need to find an expansion. Ooh, those are some big bones. Damn. So there's some colonies. Yep. And I might lose some units here. I see you, you bugger. And still no expansion spot. I was quite hoping that this would be it. Maybe here? Yes, there is at least the gas. Ooh, what's that? A Bengalas. That's pretty cool. So there's an expansion spot, miles away from my main base. Yeah, I'll need to destroy some stuff before I can actually move out. Right, let's get another probe out. as you can see, like, Protoss is probably my worst race out of the three. Not probably, but definitely it's my worst race of the three. There's just something about playing Protoss that doesn't work with me. Alright, let's get the Citadel of Adun in. And a Stargate as well. Well, let's get some cannons positioned as well, so at least I have some static defense as well. I mean, if this probe is gonna keep getting stuck, sure. Let's pop another one down here. Oh, hello! I see you, you bastard. Get over here. Scouts, take him down. Those scouts are going to be huge against... Well, in terms of defending against these Zerg Overlord drops. I think that's what I might concentrate my scouts on. I might just get just defensive units. Well, use them as defense for my base. Also, I'm going to use the basic infantry to take down all the other stuff. Because one thing that you can say about Protoss infantry, like just Protoss units in general, they are usually strong by themselves. Like, their individual strength should not be underestimated. Let's drop a pylon here. Still have some resources. Some thousands of resources, but not much. So I definitely need to consider going to the expansion. So there we go. I think I'll need something like a full unit of dragoons and 2 full units of zealots before I can make my move. So let's get more dragoons. Let's check out the middle part. Oh, it's another one of these. The Bangalas. Very interesting name. Oh, hello! Hydralisks and Mutalisks. Ah, got rid of him just in the nick of time. Alright. Now, since we've repelled that attack, I can go and scout. So, in terms of landing anywhere over there, is there a bridge down here somewhere? Or a ramp, rather, not a bridge. Probably is, but it's going to be somewhere over here. Yep, there it is. Way too far. So yeah, I'll need to definitely focus my attack on one of them, take him down, and then I can worry about the other one. Oh, and that's what I was talking about. Bury the Hydras. More expansion spots, more Hydralisks buried, or burrowed rather. Right. Oh man, more pylons, really? Really though? Let's build it on the other side. Build another cannon there, just in case enemy units come romping in. That's over that side. Now,
My life for hire. I long for combat.
alright, that's 11 zealots. 11 zealots and 7 dragoons. Would like more zealots, but I think I might need to make my move fairly soon. So now my base is fairly blocked off. If only I had that. That's another thing I really like about the Terrans, the ComSat station add-on. It's so useful. Ah, there we go. Yeah, they did manage to damage the photon cannon. So defending this side is definitely a prudent decision. I guess I just need more cannons. Get some more probes out. Because I feel like my actual mining efficiency is pretty bad. And then I think we can go and get these bastards. So, another dragoon. Oh, that's a big attack. Wow, they almost took out the cannon. Honestly, I think that cannon is pretty worthless now, so might as well get a new one in its place. So they both attacked at the same time. That's very interesting. I think it's time. I think it's time we went and taught them a lesson. Like, I need to be careful because I know that there were Scourge. I know that there were Scourge over there. I'm actually gonna take this probe and send it over here and really hope and pray that there are no Zerglings buried down there. Burrowed. Damn, I keep saying buried, but it's burrowed. Hopefully I can get a sneaky expansion in. Yep, and there were Zerglings, or something at least, burrowed down there, because that poor, unfortunate little probe has gone down. Let's get some more units out. We'll get rid of this lair, and that will immediately cripple their production. And we can destroy these eggs. So, by colony, now, it explicitly said, it didn't say buildings, it said colonies, so my assumption is we need to destroy these. Damn it. Alright, that's not a big deal. Throw down a pylon here. Let's get rid of these last colonies. Alright, I think this base is quite done. And since there's still plenty of resources here, I'm just wondering if we've indeed destroyed everything here. Surely there mustn't be anything left borrowed there, so yeah, might just be a bit paranoid. Alright, let's move a what's it called? A probe down there and build an expansion there. Surely there mustn't be anything left there. And now we have enough defense. Well, we can focus our troops on defending against the Red Zerg, which at this point in time are the only threat. Right, no upgrades available there. Actually, I'm gonna save my... Yeah, I'm gonna save my... Save my stuff. Save my resources, rather. So, get my troops back up to strength. Then we can strike. Yeah, I think I lost only one Dragoon. Yeah, the Dragoons are really like the driving force behind this army. The Zealots are effectively just meat shields, but like their damage is very solid, actually. 5 kills, 2 kills, 7 kills, 6 kills. And the rest are fresh-faced Zealot recruits. Though I doubt you could call any Zealots fresh-faced. Yeah, I don't care too much about gas, I just need the minerals, really. Get some pylons going. And now just wait for everything to come back up. Alright, so the plan is quite simple. We wait for the next attack. Unless the expansion has gone up with like defenses and stuff and they still haven't attacked, then we'll move first. But as it is, I'll just wait here. Wait here with my troops. Hopefully they don't go after the expansion first, because that would be quite annoying. Yeah, now I have a fairly substantial force, and I think if they attack, it's not gonna be... Oh, here we go, actually. Wow, they reduced this guy to... well... to death very quickly. Alright, so, how do we get down there? I think... So we destroyed some more Zerglings. Actually, the ramp to attack these guys is down here, and this ramp is up here, not too far. So yeah, backup is being recruited. So the force that will be sent in to help mop up, hopefully. Right, we're gonna start mining now. Ah, that little bugger did get one hit on that Dragoon. Right. Probes are starting to come out. Yeah, actually this is gonna be... Let's say this is gonna be 8 Dragoons and 4... Well, 8 Zealots and 4 Dragoons. So, like that. Yeah, as soon as that troop is finished, then... That group is finished, rather. Then we will attack. Yeah, actually, this has come down to a fairly straightforward... Yeah, this is a fairly straightforward mission, I have to say. Don't even remember this one, to be fair. Like, I remember the Siege of Antioch, and the one where you had to kill the Cerebrit, but this one? Kind of forgot about it. Maybe because it's not that remarkable, compared to the other ones. Let's get Zealot legs, because why not? Alright. It's gonna be Unit 3. As will this. And the last units are coming in. Actually, Zealot legs are gonna take an age. I think I might already finish the mission by the time the upgrade is done. Right, come on, Dragoons. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just like my OCD. I gotta get those groups ready and into the fight. Let's go, boys. This poor Dragoon is confuzzled. Come on, move out here. Yep, this way. And this way. And then this way. I feel like they need a lot of babysitting. Yeah, actually, I could have gotten air unit upgrades. Alright, let's pour through.
Transmitting commencing. Confirmed. Upgrade complete.
Actually, also another thing that came to mind is that... Oh boy, Dragoon pathing! Woo! Awesome. This guy's already taken a ton of damage. But yeah, I think that Cerebrit that we tried to kill in the previous mission, that might have been the same Cerebrit that we were playing as during the Zerg campaign. Look at these fools. There we go. Right, let's go in there. Just going in en masse. I mean, the Judicator said that we need to go in with like overwhelming force or whatever. That was the method. So Ah, I guess this is the one which we needed to attack with scouts. I think that would have been the... well, that was the idea. Because there's so many sunken colonies here. Wow! Alright, it looks like Brainless Rush wasn't enough this time. I'm wondering, where are the rest of them coming from? Yep, lost a metric ton of units. Yeah, I only have six Dragoons left of the 36 units that I sent in here. Oh well, I'm sure you enjoyed the slaughter, especially if you're Zerg fans. But a hard-fought victory it is, in the end. I think that's everything.
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Praetor, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
Oh, well done. I think that should be victory. Yep. I mean, I made a mess of that last attack. I will not I will not deny that. That was terrible. But yeah, in the end I did get the most kills, but most of the kills from the red, well, basically both swarms, the kills that they got, those are mostly because I attacked. Well, yeah, I actually got very little gas compared to the Zerg factions, but they did get more minerals. Alright, so that's gonna be that, and yeah, we'll continue on with the campaign in the next video, but for today, that's gonna be it. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you leave a like or a comment, that would be much appreciated, and also don't forget that the channel has Twitter and Facebook pages. Check them out, the links to those are in the description, as well as a link to my Patreon page, where you can become a patron of the channel, and obviously with every contribution there, the channel will have the opportunity to grow and expand, and who knows, maybe someday I will legitimately be able to make this as my sort of main thing. So depends. It's your choice. But yeah, the link to that can also be found in the description of this video. So yeah, that's gonna be it then. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.